my impromptu how to do a pull-up lesson. You guys have asked me since like ages ago, like when I first started, how to do pull-ups. I feel like it's such a baddie move to be able to just like rep out pull-ups. So we're going to do like a full run through today to take you literally from like not knowing how to do it at all to being able to just rep it out. And if you follow these drills and these exercises, we'll get you doing pull-ups like in no time. Guys, I forgot my mic, so
we're using the phone.
I mean, hopefully it works. I was thinking about doing this, but I don't know that it hits. Hello, so today we are going to be doing
at the end of my session, and I'm joining in on this.
Oh, get that back out right now. So we're just going to warm up our shoulders, get everything blowing, just go and like warm up on the running machine or something. Then we're going to do some circular motions. I'm going to speed this all up because it may take a while, but yeah, we're going to do some forwards and backwards circles, and we're going to do some banded work. So that is the first step. With all of this, you're just doing it until you feel warm. So that might be like 12 repetitions, it might be 15, but you just want to make sure everything's like ready to go. Hello. When you are doing pull-ups, your whole body isn't loose. What you really want to learn to be able to do is this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by doing that first. I would do like 10 reps, 3 sets of this, and that's just really going to help you kind of get used to pulling everything back. Go on, Jen, you can give it a go. This is your scapula there, so she's just retracting that there, like so. And it just means that you're just in a more like active position. Another thing to get used to, especially for women, is get used to being able to hold your own weight. I would definitely work on your dead hangs, but just kind of do them with that retracted shoulders as well. You don't want to just be like letting everything going because you're not really doing much apart from working on your grip strength. Definitely for us girls, we don't work upper body so much. I'm going to do that now. We're both going to try and see how long we can hold these for. Pardon?
You can hang for so long.
I know, I'm not going to hang for the end because somehow, I don't know, I didn't realise I could hang for that long. But I think you would have just seen then, I was showing you the difference. So there's like a real relaxed dead hang, but I was keeping everything just like, you know, a little bit more tight. So yeah, I would definitely say that really, really helps. Just getting a feel for like how much you weigh, holding your own body weight, that's like a really important factor. Another thing you can do is, it's called a hollow hold. She's just gonna keep everything up here tight, and she's just gonna hold, curve forward slightly. And that's just like that real active position. Hold that for as long as you can. Superstar. Done. So we are over at the pull-up machine. Every gym will have one of these. So yeah, this is just really helpful in terms of just like feeling kind of pulling yourself up, putting yourself down. What's really, really nice about this, especially as you probably will be working on your strength to begin with, is the fact that you can progressively overload as you're kind of building up to getting that first unassisted pull-up. This machine, I said it in my equipment guide. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Basically, it's the lower the weight, the more assistance you're getting. So it's the opposite of how all of the other gym machines work. So the way you're thinking about it is like, okay, I'm trying to get my first unassisted pull-up, right? So I weigh 70 kg. So if I'm putting it on 68 kg, I'm only really pulling 2 kg. And so what you can do each week, as you're progressively overloading, we will just lower the weight. So then it means eventually you're getting, for example, 36 kilograms of assistance. So it's just like a really nice way to feel like you're making progress. My only thing I would say with this is like, as soon as you've reached a point where like it's going good, you've got the practice down, you've been doing it for a while, definitely do consider switching over to assisted resistance bands, which I'm going to show you next, because this is a very fixed path. It's very up and down. Pull-ups have a little bit more of kind of like a rocking motion in them. I've got my weight set to wherever I want it to be, and then literally I'm just going to put my knees on, and then you'll just do the pull-ups. So I did want to mention now, before I move into anything else, that it is definitely worth considering your grip. I know it's not a full pull-up, okay? A full pull-up, you know, people would say is with your grip like so. However, I do think when you're learning, it is really nice to try like chin-ups and also to try like a neutral grip, which would be like so, because it is going to recruit more of your biceps and like other muscles. Definitely for me, it gave me like the satisfaction of being able to do like unassisted pull-ups. And then I worked my way up to doing like, you know, the normal ones that we think about. But it's just that those are very, very lat dominant. And especially for us girls, we probably haven't got like a load of like muscle there. Whereas we will have biceps and it's just easier. So that one would be like this. The next one is going to be assisted. This is like the best thing you can do when you're learning pull-ups. The bands come in loads of different thicknesses, and the thicknesses and like the colours and sizes are how much resistance and therefore assistance the band will give you when you're doing your pull-ups. So what Jen's just done is she's looped it and then tied it through, and you just have it ready to go on the bar. When you're first starting out, you can literally use such a heavy resistance band and it will give you so much assistance, but you'll actually be able to like feel the movement. It's not a fixed path like the pull-up machine was. With the pull-up machine, you're literally just going like down and up, right? But that's not really actually how the pull-ups work. They're more of like a kind of outwards motion. I didn't use a band for the longest time when I was learning, and then as soon as I did it, I watched my like progress just go like, whoa, grab a box. Don't be like trying to climb up onto the box. My knee's in it, and you can do it like so, or you can put your foot in it. I'll show you what that one looks like as well. Do you see how like that was so easy? So then you just get used to that, and then you would move onto the lighter resistance band and then keep going up and up and up. This is a game changer. I order you right now to go and stop this video, go and order some. Literally go from like Amazon or whatever, they're all universal, they all do the same job. Grab some bands and start doing that, and then yeah, you will see major progress. Next up, I want to show you guys slow negatives. You may have heard about it. You want to grab a box like this just so that you can get up higher, and what you're going to be focusing on is the downward part of the movement, so that you can just get like used to the feeling of it. This doesn't really require so much like technicality, but I found this really helpful when I first started out. So grab a box, take it over to where the like pull-up area is in your gym. You want to go as slow as you can on the whole part of the movement. So just like jump up, and then you're gonna go as slowly down as you can. So, do you want to give it a go, Jen? Take your time. It's going to be hard. And also make sure you're going right down to the bottom part of the movement. A lot of people, where they go wrong is, oh my God, they got me so out of breath. When they're, oh, she's still going, let's go. Yeah, so this, normally they won't allow themselves to get to that bottom part of the movement. And that's what a full pull-up is. And we want to be doing things properly. And once she gets to the bottom, she's just going to jump up and do that again. Normally the lower part is the hardest part. You'll notice you're normally going down like a lot quicker. We are over at the squat racks. You could do this on a Smith machine as well. What we're going to do is a body row, and it's kind of like you're doing a pull-up, but you're like halfway there. You've got your feet stable on the ground, but it just really helps you kind of engage your back muscles. What you're going to do is you're going to come under the bar like so, and you are going to just lay down like this, and you're going to just pull yourself up. Yeah, so you're going to grip it like you're doing the pull-up yourself. Yeah, that's perfect. And then you're just going to literally pull yourself up. So sink right back, and then that's it. Yeah, perfect. Literally. Yeah. If you now bend your legs, tuck those legs up on the floor, it'll be an easier variation. Is that easier? So that's an easier variation. But can you feel like those muscles are like, they are working? Yeah, exactly. So it's just, again, a really, really nice one, especially if you do feel like fearful of going over to, I know pull-up racks can feel kind of intimidating. A big factor as well in getting that pull-up is working those back muscles. So just doing like rows and doing like even like lat pull-downs, and just really working on your strength. That was a massive factor as well. So make sure you're training upper body. I mean, you should always make sure you're training upper body, but if you really want to get that pull-up, do make sure you're training your back muscles, especially your lats. And the final one I would go for, if you feel like you are ready to go like unassisted, you're getting there, you're feeling really strong, you're able to like rep out quite a few of the resistance ones, is to grab a friend and get them to literally use like 2 fingers, a finger, a hand if they need to, get them to like kind of gauge how much assistance you need, because there'll be part of the movements where you are able to start doing it by yourself. So for example, who wants to do the pull-up, who wants to do the assisting?
You.
Do the pull-up. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do the pull-up and Jen's going to literally, well, you'll see what she's doing.
Nice. It's just a bit of support. There we go. She knows she can. I'm just there to let her know she can. There we go, nice.
So it was just like it's a little something, and you'd be surprised. Some like,
Barely touch it.
yeah,
Barely touch it.
a lot of the time it is literally like, even when you're just, for example, like squatting or whatever, just knowing that person there, you'll definitely be able to squeeze out a few more. Do you want to go? Try. So
I can't do it.
okay, so this is a perfect example. So Jen's got less. Well, she's also just done a full session. We'll give her credit there, but also where she's got less, I'm going to be able to get a few reps out of her, but I'll show you what it looks like using more assistance. So I'll probably use my hand.
To do banded.
You can do banded.
I'll try one.
Let's try and get like 3.
I can only probably do that.
You can do it. You've got it. So my hand's on her back. Like so. Nice. Like so. And you can just kind of gauge it as you're going. Nice. Okay, guys. Well, that is everything. I look forward to seeing you absolutely smashing your pull-ups.
It's so lovely to see you.
Oh, so lovely to see you. I had someone to actually help me as well. I was driving down thinking like, I'm going to have to just ask a random stranger in the gym to like show how to do the assisted thing. So tag me in your pull-ups once you achieve them, because I know you're going to absolutely crush it. Thank you for watching if you got this far into the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.